So you're thinking about moving to the Las Vegas, Nevada area, and you're not considering Summerlin and you're not considering Henderson, Green Valley area, but you're actually thinking about Spring Valley. Well, in this video, we're going to get into the Spring Valley, Nevada area and tell you why it's actually one of those top three areas that most people would consider when they're thinking about moving, purchasing, selling properties here in the Las Vegas, Nevada area. And if you stick around to the end, we're going to give you a really mind-blowing fact about the Las Vegas Valley that still to this day has me a little crazy as well. As we always say, guys, though, with that being said, let the show begin because we're going to get after it right now. Now, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything that there is to know in regards to moving here, purchasing properties here in the Las Vegas, Nevada area, if you happen to need to sell a property here, definitely make sure you click that subscribe button down below, click the bell, so forth and so on, so that you can be notified when we do have new videos that come up to make sure that you're getting the values in regards to information you're looking for the Las Vegas, the Henderson, and the North Las Vegas area. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the Spring Valley area and understand why that Spring Valley, Nevada area is one of the top three areas that people do consider. My name is Lavert Pompey Bennyfield, and I and my team, we get calls, we get emails, we get texts, we get DMs from people just like yourself in regards to purchasing here, in regards to selling here in the Las Vegas Valley area in that sense. So please, guys, continue reaching out. We'd love to make sure that we can be of service to make sure that your transition here to the Las Vegas, Nevada area when it comes to purchasing or selling is wonderful and it is smooth as you possibly can, as it possibly can be. Now, with that being said, Spring Valley. Where exactly is it? We're going to jump into the Google Maps and we're going to show you exactly where Spring Valley is. So stay tuned, guys. So here we are, guys, jumping onto the Google Maps in regards to the Spring Valley area. Really interesting. I love Spring Valley. It's one of those great little areas right next to, there's parts of it, as you can see here, there's a little bit more to the left side that's close to the Summerlin area. And then there's parts of it that's really actually close to the Las Vegas Strip. So this red border that you see around this area called the Spring Valley, which is basically, again, the area that a lot of people do consider. I think one of the top reasons people do consider the Spring Valley area is because up in this area, you are pretty close to that Summerlin area, and you don't have to deal with a lot of those master plan communities. Spring Valley is an unincorporated area of Las Vegas, an unincorporated town. We'll have a little bit more about that later on in the video. A little bit it's not a little bit, it's an unincorporated area of the Las Vegas Valley. In regards to the reasons, again, right next door to Summerlin, you don't have those master plan community fees. You don't have what's called those SID, those special improvement districts kind of fees. We've done another video about that in regards to our pros and cons about moving to Las Vegas. You can check that out, that link for our pros and cons, and understand a little bit more about what SIDs and LIDs are. SIDs being in the Summerlin area, LIDs being down in the Green Valley, Henderson area, and that master plan community. But again, Spring Valley, it's that sort of kind of third area that most people want to think about because they don't want to be in the master plan community. They don't want to be in the master plan communities of Summerlin or Green Valley or the Henderson area. So you don't have those HOAs. You don't have a lot of those different types of things that are happening there. Your money can go a little bit further in the Spring Valley area. You aren't dealing with some of those high per square foot per square feet that you do deal with in the Summerlin area, and you deal with also in the Henderson area. The other reasons that people really do like that Spring Valley area, it is a little older in the sense that it's not going to be everything looking exactly the same. So that's a really good thing that people are excited about. Some people really love that clean, done, finished, everything sort of kind of fits in its place kind of suburban community. Spring Valley is going to be a little bit more of that urban mix with a little bit of suburban feel in some areas. You definitely can find gated communities within inside of Spring Valley, but you're not going to find them as much. You can do prices as far as what's happening in the Spring Valley area. You can get in on the maybe the high 200s right now at this point, upwards if you're looking at areas that are in the Spanish Hills or in the Spanish Trails area, which is definitely one of our gated communities, one of our older areas. You're definitely going to find this master plan association or HOA in here. beautiful properties, multi-million dollar properties that are in these two gated communities. Spanish Trails is going to be, you can have townhomes in there, you can have single family homes in there. Townhomes, I think you can get them in the 3, 4, 500s. You can get some high 7, 8, 9s, maybe even in the millions in the Spanish Trails, but definitely in that Spanish Hills, that's we're going to definitely be looking at your millions, multi-millions, so forth and so on in those particular areas. So convenience also is going to be another reason that people like the Spring Valley area. It's probably, as you can see again with those boarded areas, the Strip, which is right next door, in an area called Paradise. More on that a little bit later. It's probably about a good maybe 10 minutes, 11 minutes away from the Spring Valley area. If you're looking at more of the east side of Spring Valley, where my arrow is sort of kind of going crazy. So that's more of the east side. This is Decatur, that street Decatur. So more of, once you get over that side of it, maybe 10, 11 minutes and you're right there at the Strip. People who do work on the Strip do like this area as well. It's convenient. You don't have to drive all the way out to Henderson. You don't have to drive all the way out to Summerlin, so forth and so on. So they love that convenience. Spring Valley is going to have a little bit more, like we said, that urban feel where you have a few more things open and active and going on in the neighborhoods as far as stores. Maybe I don't know about nightclubs and things about that, but there definitely will be more things in the sense of stores you can get to. Restaurants maybe open a little bit later. So more of that kind of energy is there in that Spring Valley area. Spring Valley also was one of our first areas that really built up when the Strip was starting to come along. I believe Spring Valley came around, isn't 1980? I think in the early 80s, we started really putting Spring Valley together. And since then, it has just been very convenient in regards to people, again, being able to get to the Strip. You can still get over to the 215, all that kind of good stuff. That 215 is that area that surrounds our Las Vegas Valley area. I always like to give you guys a little bit of understanding of this, of the 215. That's our C that kind of goes around the Las Vegas Strip or Las Vegas Valley area. So that is there. And as you can see, it does go through the Spring Valley area, but that is great for convenience as far as being able to get around. And like I was saying, you're able to get to great attractions like right next door, again, towards the east side of Spring Valley. You're going to have Allegiant Stadiums, of course. That's where our Las Vegas Raiders are playing. You also have right across the way, you're going to have the Harry Reid International Airport. So that's very convenient in the sense of being close to Spring Valley. You also have T-Mobile, where our Vegas Golden Knights, come on, let's take the Stanley. We're going to take the Stanley. 2 more games at the time of this video. 2 more games. 2 more games. We are going to take the Stanley. We're going to take the Stanley. If I have egg up on my face, I'm all good with it. But I believe in my Knights. Go Knights, go. We're taking it. So I love that. The Knights are right there at T-Mobile. We have everything right there as far as the internationally renowned Strip that everybody loves to go to, where millions and millions of people actually go to every single year. That's what Vegas is mostly known for, is for our internationally renowned Las Vegas Strip. But right next door to Spring Valley, again, so location is absolutely fantastic. So again, west side of Spring Valley, right next door to Summerlin. You get to do everything in regards to enjoying all the amenities of Summerlin, from downtown Summerlin to Red Rock, all those type of great things without having those SIDS and those lids paying for those things, but you're right next door to it and the Spring Valley area when you're more towards the west side. When you're more towards that east side of the Strip or that east side of the Spring Valley, you can get over to the Strip within 10, 11 minutes, so forth and so on. So we have a lot of our people that work in the casinos probably living in this particular area in that sense. But again, don't be too confused. You still can have great high-end, beautiful homes. I mean, stunning homes here in the Spanish Hills and the Spanish Trails area of Spring Valley. So definitely make sure you check those out if that's your price point. We'd love to introduce you to those as well. But again, in the Spring Valley area, you can go in from those maybe high 3s upwards to, like we said, those multi millions. Factions and the Spring Valley area. Another great thing as far as why people like that Spring Valley area. You have everything from like it used to be called the Wet and Wild, but I think it's called Cowabunga Bay. Is it now? No, Cowabunga Canyon. Cowabunga Canyon Park is what it's called now. So it's an incredible, cool little water park that's right next to Rhodes Ranch, another gated community that people do enjoy and love. You can get some nice price points within Rhodes Ranch, but that Cowabunga Canyon Water Park is so much fun. Again, it used to be called Wet and Wild. Cowabunga took over, changed it up, done some nice things to it. And it's really a fun little area as well. So definitely check out Cowabunga. It's fantastic. Another great attraction in the Spanish or in the Spring Valley area is going to be the community of Chinatown. We have a small area called Koreantown, but we have a huge area called Chinatown, and I believe they may have changed the name from Chinatown to the Asian American Pacific Islanders. I think it may have been changed to that. Double check me on that. Don't quote me as far as which of those names, but I think they did change it over to the Asian American Pacific Island town or area, if you will. Phenomenal foods, phenomenal everything. You can find doctors in there. You can find everything that you need in there. You can find furniture. You can find whatever biking stores. You can find everything. It's a really great, beautiful town. It's really cool. It feels like a very different part of Las Vegas. Sometimes when you go to some of the areas, you don't even feel like you're in Las Vegas, and actually, you're not in Las Vegas. We're almost coming to why we're not in that sense. But nonetheless, you almost feel like you're not in that Las Vegas area when you're going through Chinatown or Asian American Pacific Islander town, if you will. So that's another great attraction. Other attractions in the Spring Valley area are going to be the outdoor activities of Spring Valley. You have Desert Breeze Park, which is one of the largest parks here in the Vegas Valley area that you really can see all over. So Desert Breeze Park, absolutely incredible park, ginormous, everything from tennis to basketball to soccer and everything else. I think there's like 21 different parks throughout Spring Valley as well. So a lot of outdoor activity in that sense. So tons of stuff to do. And again, because it's Las Vegas Valley, there's so much to do outside. We have 310 plus days of beautiful weather, and Spring Valley definitely has enough parks for you and your family and friends and everyone else to be able to get out and enjoy these beautiful outdoor parks. So another great attraction, parks all over Spring Valley. And I think another big reason that people really do like Spring Valley, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning, is really just going to be the price points. The price points are so great in the sense that you can get a little bit more. Again, it's a little bit older. There's going to be some areas that are a little bit older, but again, we do have newer gated communities in Spring Valley, but most of it's going to be a little bit older. 1980, 1981 is when it started springing up and popping up, so forth and so on. So you're going to have a little bit maybe work to do on some of the homes, but again, they're not going to be all cookie cutter, all looking alike, all those kind of great things. In addition to your money going a little bit further, maybe being able to get a little bit more land again because it was older. So we built those homes on some larger lots, if you will. So possibilities of a little bit more land. Here in Vegas, we're definitely in that valley, as we've talked about forever and in a day. So a lot of our homes were being sort of kind of being squeezed closer together. Spring Valley gives us a little bit more options in the sense of having a little bit more land because we were built in those 1980s and in the 1980 kind of time frame. One of the biggest things that we always talk about in most of our videos, of course, as we always know, is going to be the no state income tax. That's one of the biggest reasons, again, that people are moving not just to the Spring Valley to the Spring Valley area, but to the Las Vegas Valley area, in all honesty. So we can, of course, be able to benefit from that in Spring Valley. We can benefit from that in the city of Las Vegas. We can benefit from that from the city of North Las Vegas, as well as the city of Henderson. So again, no income tax. So think about having an additional 10, 14% of your money back in your pockets because you aren't paying that money out to your state. So a lot of people, a lot of businesses, so forth and so on, move here because of that. And of course, as we always say, guys, please let us know if we can be of service to you guys in that sense. We'd love to introduce you and help you get moved here, help your employees get moved here, help them in the sense of purchasing properties, finding homes, finding communities, all those different types of great things. We'd love to be of service. Again, make sure you check our subscription down below. All of our make sure you subscribe below. All of our information is below as well in the links, and click that bell. Hopefully that this information has been helpful for you. It's giving you a little bit of insight in regards to the Spring Valley, why some people may be considering more so than the Summerlin area. Absolutely beautiful, love it, master plan community, or the Green Valley Henderson area, love it again, master plan community, all that kind of great stuff, more down in our southeast area. Now, what is it that I wanted to sort of kind of, maybe it won't blow your mind, maybe you know this, but it blows my mind every time I think about it. In regards to Spring Valley, As you can see on our map, this says Spring Valley, and that's Spring Valley right now. So again, this is an unincorporated area. Basically, I think it was a move to help them not be able to pay taxes, but nonetheless, we can get into that in another video. So with that, right next door, you see this big word here, paradise. Paradise. Now, paradise, I'm going to show you another different area here. This is going to be the border of paradise. So you can see the border a little bit here of Spring Valley. This gives us the idea in where Spring Valley is. Paradise, according to this map, this is where paradise, we're going to borders all around here. Again, another unincorporated area. Now, inside of paradise, this is where the majority of the internationally renowned Las Vegas Strip basically resides. So the Strip is not in the city of Las Vegas, but it's in the unincorporated town of Paradise. So for those of you who like to say you've come to Las Vegas, you did. You still came to Las Vegas, but you came more to the Las Vegas Valley, but you didn't come to the city of Las Vegas. Where is the city of Las Vegas, you may ask? Let me show you this in regards to where the actual city of Las Vegas. So again, this is our red border around Paradise. Paradise is predominantly the Strip. When you get past maybe the Wynn, I think is maybe one of our last casinos. After that, then you're in the actual city of Las Vegas. Let me show you where that is. The city of Las Vegas is this sort of kind of serrated red area all around. So that is the city of Las Vegas. It's craziness. I think it has everything to do with taxes. Some people say it may have something to do with the mob back in the day. Who knows? But nonetheless, again, Spring Valley is in its own unincorporated town, not really a village, but its own unincorporated town. Again, the Las Vegas Strip is not in the city of Las Vegas. It's actually in the unincorporated town of Paradise, but it's right next door to Las Vegas. And then Las Vegas itself is right here. This is the city of Las Vegas. Right above the city of Las Vegas, you have the city of North Las Vegas. And then below and to the southeast, you have the city of Henderson, which basically brings in Green Valley. Who knew? So maybe if that's something you didn't know, I've introduced you to that. So mind-blowing for me, but hopefully it's information for yourself. And again, you can still tell people that you came to Vegas because you still did. You're in the Las Vegas Valley. So with that being said, guys, again, make sure you tap that bell for all of our videos that are coming out. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the channel. Please give us comments in regards to information that you may have received on this one. If there's more questions you may have about Spring Valley, please reach out to us. More questions about purchasing out here, more questions if you happen to own a property here, you want to sell, reach out to us. We'd love to be of service, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.